say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Scottie Pippen.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Bradley Beal. Durant is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Price. And it's Mourning in at the center. And for the Trailblazers, we've got the Beast. Anthony is out there with Pippen. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the triple. Beal against Johnson. Pass to the Beast. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the miss by Mark Price. Now, Wembanyama. He's guarded by Mourning. Price looking it over. Outside, Beal. Mourning with the screen. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here is Price. His last outing, 16 points for him. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
Here's the Beast, Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant, and always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Johnson's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
A 3 from Tatum. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
pass to Wembanyama. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Beal. They double-team Wembanyama. The wide-open look here for Anthony. Portland, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Johnson outside. They need this, and the layup is good.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Outside Durant. Beal against Johnson, and Beal gets to Durant. Morning a screen on Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Free throws coming up.
And the big fella Morning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That one misses.
And you gotta love the fire that Morning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Good on the second free throw. Here we are in the middle of the season, and Doris, are most of these teams where you expected they'd be in the standings?
I think, Kevin, what's always fascinating about the way a season plays, there's usually 1 or 2 surprises. It might be a team-driven surprise, or maybe the emergence of a player that was unexpected. But that is always what you love about this sport. Guys work hard to exceed expectations of them. Same thing can be said of the teams.
Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Morning against Wembanyama. And KD the bucket on the assist by Morning. KD's got 5 now.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Durant. And it's Pippen missing.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Here's Beal. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And they usually came out on top when these 2 teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. The coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Johnson shooting. Bradley Beal picks one up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Tatum kicks to Morning. To the paint. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Left side, Tatum. Another miss by Minnesota.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's the Beast. He's got 6, and here's Anthony from the arc.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Portland leading by 3. Here's Pippen, and stolen by Mourning. KD with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Here's Price. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Dampier kicks to Price. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Durant, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Picked by Anthony. The Beast passes to Anthony. Here's the Beast. Sinks the three-pointer. The Beast's got 9.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Price. He brings it up for Minnesota. Trailing here by 8. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Different look now for Portland. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Koulibaly comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Petrovic subbed in for Johnson. Outside Tatum. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's the Beast. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Pass to Petrovic. Buries it from three-point range.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Tatum, trying to get something going. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Petrovic with the pass to Anthony. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. The Beast. Pass to Anthony. Good on the three-point shot. Anthony's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Outside Durant. Takes a 3. Rodman grabs the miss. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Heat in Miami.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Anthony with the screen on Price. The Beast passes to Carmelo. Rebound, Minnesota. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Here's the Beast. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Rodman sends a screen. Pass to Koulibaly. Pocket 6. Pulls it from the elbow. And off the fly, and in it goes. Anthony's got his third basket of the night right there.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Deciding to change it up. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You look at the Knicks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now for the Trailblazers, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
The 3 from Tatum. The rebound by Greer. Portland leading by 11. Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Greer. Kukoc, a screen on Price. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Price. No scoring in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Koulibaly. They lead by 11. Stolen by Marley. It's stolen by Rodman. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Petrovic with the pass to Greer. Launches it from deep. Dampier pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Kukoc. 11 points for him in that last game against the Heat in Miami. Pass to Rodman. Here's Greer. 6 to shoot. Launches from deep. Dampier pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 9. Tatum drives in. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
He misses the free throw.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Shrimp, he's checked in for Mark Price. And he sinks the second. Portland leading by 8. Here's Greer. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Back to Kukoc. Pass to Petrovic. Puts it up from 15. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Now here's Tatum. He's tightly guarded. From downtown. Dampier, no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back right after this. for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Trailblazers leading by 8. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Rodman is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Greer in at the point guard position.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the three ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Dampier, he dishes to Tatum. Boozer a screen on Kukoc. The three from Tatum. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Portland with the rebound. Led by as many as 14 points. Here's Kukoc. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Kukoc has got his first basket.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Pass to Schrempf. From deep. Sinks the triple. Dampier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Dampier. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Phoenix.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots. This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Greer. Back to Johnson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Portland, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Bradley Beal's checked in for Minnesota.
One shot.
And Johnson, no good on that one. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, it's a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
So it's Minnesota now, after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. for Portland. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Rodman. And Anthony subbed in for Kukoc.
For your Blazers.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you look at Anthony. He's got a place in the starting lineup as it stands now. He's at number 5 in the Western Conference.
And I really feel like the fans got it right. A lot of players are having big seasons in the West, and he's right up there with the best of them.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Dampier, the pass to Boozer. On deep, Marley. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Greer. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Greer's got 5 points so far.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Boozer. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Phoenix. Here's Dampier. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tatum. Will it go? Kept alive. Pass to Marley. Timberwolves passing it around. Dampier, no good. Portland leading by 16. Now here's Anthony. Misses the layup.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Marley, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Johnson, good. He's got 16.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Beal from long range hands it from downtown.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Here's Greer. He has 5. Wembanyama, a screen on Beal. Outside for Wembanyama. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Magic Johnson picks one up. We've heard some players' doors propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Trailblazers leading by 13. Here's the Beast. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Pippen kicks to Anthony. Pippen sets a screen for Anthony. Releases. And it's Pippen missing. Timberwolves trail by 13. And it's Beal in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to the Beast. Out to Anthony. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Durant's checked in. Boozer against Wembanyama. For 3, Durant. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
they've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Johnson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Price kicks to Durant. And Benyama trying to free himself up. Pass to Beal. Second chance shot. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Dampier. He's checked in for Tatum.
Louis Dampier.
Now, here's Price. He's guarded closer. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Anthony for 3. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dampier. Some solid defense from Pippen. Trailblazers leading by 12. And then Pippen slams it in.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Price up top. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Dampier, the pass to Beal. Boozer against Wembanyama. Boozer dishes to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. KD on the wing. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Kevin Durant has become masterful at drawing the contact. That is beautifully done.
For Minnesota, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he hits the first of 3. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
And he makes all 3.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Johnson surveying the floor. Over Price. With the second effort. And Durant sends it back.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
And Wembanyama too much inside.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Beal. KD with it. To the inside. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. With his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. And here's Pippen, following the three-pointer by Mark Price. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Mourning comes in for Davis, and it's Jason Tatum in for Dampier.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Timberwolves trail by 16. They double-team Beal. And the wide-open shot from Price. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Back to Johnson. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 15-point game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh! It's hauled in by Pippen.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's the beast. Wembanyama, a screen on Price. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. The beast. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here from Victor Wembanyama. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. The first one falls. Good on both.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
1:37 left to play in the first half. Beal gets a wide open look. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got 4 assists in the game. Johnson down low. He's defended by Price. And the basket by Johnson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Price outside. Outside Tatum. Off target from 3-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Wembanyama, a screen on Durant. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to the beast. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's good from long range. Anthony's got 18 points.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation from Melo on the catch and shoot.
Outside Durant. And here is Tatum. There's Beal with the 3. The rebound by Pippen.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Durant against Pippen. Off the run. KD's shot is good. He's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Magic Johnson, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They've got a huge lead, largely because they're showing their heart, the will, the determination, particularly on the offensive glass.
Yep, they're playing with some real passion. Love to see it.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about All-Star voting.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest right now, and they haven't been playing for long.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Portland leading by 19. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Mourning. Price is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's KD in at the small forward.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Price, high post.
And a mistake by the defense. Not a guy you want to send to the free throw line. Price is a knockdown shooter.
The Timberwolves have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Price. And he makes both free throws. Here's Greer. Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Petrovic. Shoots over KD. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Timberwolves trail by 19. Tatum way outside. Portland grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it inside. 3-pointer. Kukoc. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Minnesota shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Price outside. Launches it. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-ball.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The Trailblazers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Beal. Outside, KD. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 5 assists tonight. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good by Petrovic. Petrovic has got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Timberwolves call time.
For Durant. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. averaging 22 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Price, outside for Beal. Kept alive, Minnesota. A second chance effort. And it's Price missing. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Petrovic. He's got 6. Kukoc for 3. And it's Price with the rebound. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Greer. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. And he makes that one. Beal's got 8.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Here's Petrovic, defended by Durant. To the wing right side. Rodman with a screen on Beal. And the shot falls short this time. Greer's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Down low, here's Price. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. He's got 13.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
The Timberwolves shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And the layup falls. Greer's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Durant. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Sinks that one from the post. Tatum's got 18 points.
It can be a very difficult thing to check Jason Tatum because of the multitude of ways he can score it. Give me the floater game, JT.
And that one, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
KD passes to Price. There's Beal with the 3. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got 5 assists in the game.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Pass to the Beast. Count it. He's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside Durant. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Rodman with a screen on Price. The Beast. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, easy call.
Portland, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The first free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dampier's checked in. That one is no good. Wembanyama passes to the Beast. And it's Pippen in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
And here's Price from beyond the arc, and another three for Minnesota.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Here's the Beast. 23 points in the game. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Now, here's Price. He's covered closely. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The Beast passes to Johnson. That one good for 2. Johnson's got 29.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Tatum. Outside KD. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It never ceases to amaze. Melo makes putting up big numbers like this look so effortless. What a performance.
Here's Dampier. He has 5. Over Johnson. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. And so Tatum nails them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Greer. He's got 10. Inside. And stolen by Mourning. It's stolen by Anthony. Koulibaly finds Wembanyama. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And he finishes nicely on the way. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mourning a screen on Johnson. Here's Dampier. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Outside Tatum. Here's Dampier, who's guarded by Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Boozer, he's checked in for Mourning. And Marley subbed in for Mark Price.
Dan Marley.
On defense, Portland. Dampier kicks to Tatum. To the paint, pulls it up. Shot's good by Dampier. Dampier's got 7.
Boy, you can see Tatum continues to grow his game with a play like that. That is nicely done.
Pass to Anthony. And the rejection by Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
KD on the wing. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Pass to Anthony. Over Tatum. Anthony can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Tatum kicks to Marley. This one for 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Dan Marley. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Johnson inside. He's against Dampier. A 3 from Wembanyama. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Shots good by Dampier.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Koulibaly. Knocks down the 3-ball. Koulibaly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Greer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. 8 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Durant. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Portland with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. Koulibaly is out there with Anthony. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Johnson. And it's Greer in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Greer. Now Johnson. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Anthony with the screen on Beal. Greer. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Schrempf. And that one is good.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. With the ball. Here's Petrovic. Wembenyama, a screen on Price. And that one's good. Wembenyama. 6 points for Victor Wembenyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembenyama attacking with authority inside.
Now, here's Price. Not a lot of room. Fires for 3, and there's the bucket from Petrovic.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Now here's Marley. He's defended by Koulibaly. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Beal can't get it to go. Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Price is in the post. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Good on the shot.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Wembenyama. Over Boozer. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. That shot off the mark.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Petrovic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Price with it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Boozer dishes to Shrimp. And here's Price from beyond the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Thursday, they'll head out on the road and face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And then on Saturday, morning's checked in for Minnesota. Dampier comes in from Army. The Beast, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
The Beast passes to Rodman. There's Petrovic from past the arc. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Price passes to Boozer. Here's Dampier. Out to Price. Takes the 3. That shot missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
It's deflected. And stolen by Mourning. Price outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's the Beast, pass to Rodman. Over Boozer, here's the Beast, back to Rodman. Here's the Beast. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. And that's now 27 points for the Beast.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's Petrovic. From about 19 feet. Minnesota with the rebound. Boozer's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Dampier. Rodman with the defensive effort. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 16-7 run. On the wing, Koulibaly. Guarded by Price. Koulibaly, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the right side. Price outside. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Boozer. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Petrovic's shot is off. Minnesota shooting 40% in the fourth. Lets it go with the 3. Dampier, no good. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 16-7 run. The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Off target with his 3. The Timberwolves shooting not great, 40% for the game.
Portland foul.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Tatum, he's checked in for Boozer. Kevin Durant comes in for Bradley Beal. And Marley subbed in for Mark Price. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Dan Marley. Trailblazers timeout.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Beast.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Durant kicks to Tatum. Pass to Mourning. Now Beal. 5 to shoot. And here's Price from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound and the dunk by Mourning.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
To end the cold streak, Greer gets the bucket.
Oh, a touch of class there at the end of the play as he is able to convert on the finger roll.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pulls up on the elbow, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
One of the most efficient two-point shooters in the history of the game, Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
Reed with a screen on Mourning. Greer passes to Reed. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Batum against Durant for three. Price. Mourning controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Greer driving to the basket. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, everyone's seeking those high-percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Back to Price. It's deflected.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pass to Reed, over Mourning, and again it's Portland converting.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pulls up. Price can't get that one to fall.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Caruso. Buries the long-range jumper. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, KD. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Batum. Over to the wing. Here's Reed. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Price against Reed. Lobbed up there for KD. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Tatum, that's for 2.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Portland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Beast.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Price dishes to Durant. Beal from long range. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Here's Greer. He's guarded by Mourning. And Mourning sends it back. Durant at the elbow. Over Batum. They get it again. Durant, good.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Here's Greer. Rebounded by Tatum.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Mourning kicks to Price. Looking to get it going. Williams with the block. They recover it. They get it back. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, the Beast.